One of the other things I wanted to highlight before we move on to any of the topics of the day is on the Reality Wrestling YouTube channel right now. And Book, you got to tell the folks because you can see the latest episode of Reality Wrestling, which features perhaps the greatest fatal four-way we've ever had.
Yeah.
At Reality Wrestling, it was a fatal four-way tag match that went down last month, but now you can see it. The channel members got it early, but now everybody can see it right now. It is an incredible, incredible match. It's Fly Def, Culture Inc., The Heat, and La Familia.
Yeah.
And man, that was I watched it back last night, and I still couldn't believe how great of a tag team match that was.
That match could have been aired unedited. That's how good it was. It was flawless. And those guys, I'm really proud of those guys, especially La Familia, stepping up and playing their role and playing such a huge role. I've been, wishing those guys, to find a better position for quite some time. But thing is, me wishing is not going to make it happen. Those guys got to go out there and put the work in. And that, on that night, I talked about how La Familia, that was the best night I think they ever had together as a tag team, as well as the rest of those guys. Man, that match could have been on any wrestling program anywhere in the world, and the fans would have been like, man, this is awesome. That's why I'm proud of what we produce at Reality of Wrestling. It was high pace. It was, caution being thrown to the wind. But it was still safe at the same time, and those guys brought the noise, man. So if you do get a chance to check it out, guys, go to Reality Wrestling YouTube channel and do it. Do it now, because I do it for you.
It's funny. We had this great tag team ladder match a few Christmas chaoses ago, I think 2021. And it was Fly Def and Culture Inc. And I remember going up to them and I remember saying, man, you only get so many of those. You might only get one of those in your whole career, right? Because it was such a great match. Had the people going crazy. And then I remember going up to them after that fatal four-way. I went up to Culture Inc. and I said, maybe you get more than one. You know what I mean? Because that topped that one. It was incredible.
Oh,
so I
man,
mean,
it was, yeah. And give Culture Inc., man, Eli and Malik, some credit, man. Those guys, those young brothers, man, they are so freaking talented. And that Eli Knight, I've seen a lot of special talent come along in this business, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't seen too many more special than that kid. He's gonna literally blow the world away when they get a real dose of what Eli Knight really brings to the table. This kid is unbelievable.
He can do anything.
Yeah,
he can do anything. I mean, it is very impressive what
you know what? What's crazy is, I say that, I don't say that too often about talent, young talent that comes along in this business. But this kid keeps his ears open, and I tell you, he's 10 times as good as I was.
Let that sink in, everybody. I mean, that's high praise, BT. That is high praise.
I'm serious, man. I'm serious. Get that kid, my body. And all of that talent, man, good God. But he's going to get there. He's a young kid. That's like I say, he's got to grow into himself. And when I watch him, I go, wow, he's got that flat top fade just like I did back in the day too. You know what I mean? So he reminds me of me so much, but he's so much better than I was at that stage of the game. It's unbelievable. And I just cannot wait till the world get a chance to see Culture Inc. up close and personal.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So go out of your way to see it. Go out of your way to see it. I see we got a lot of super chats in here. We got some WrestleMania stuff to talk about. New Hall of Fame inductee was announced today. A lot of stuff to get into, Book, but I think we got to go to a quick break.
Yeah. We got to take that all. We got to pay some bills, guys. Stick around. You're in the Hall of Fame. We'll be back in a minute.